Good morning mga ka-YouTube. It's 11:30 a.m. dito sa Texas. Hindi kasi ako morning person. So, ayan. I know wala akong viewers ngayon. So, I decided to go walking around our apartment complex. Sobrang laking apartment nito, guys. Sobra. So, yun. Mag-walk tayo. Ayan. Hindi ito dito yung sa area namin. Actually, we used to live in this area right here. Itong apartment complex na yan, mayroon yang swimming pool sa likod. Diyan kami dati nakatira. Sa likod lang, kaya lang sa upstairs kami nakatira dati diyan. Ayan. So yun, malaking field yan sa kabila. Ayan, magwa-walking tayo kasi sobrang lakas ng hangin ngayong umaga. Hello! So, ayan, may mga bata naglalaro. Yeah. Kailangan ko na talagang bumalik sa aking pag-i-exercise kasi yung sciatic nerve ko, kailangan ko mag-stretch para sa heart, para maganda yung circulation ng aking dugo. Lalo na ako, guys, dahil sa kondisyon ko, kailangan ko talaga maglakad para magkaroon ng magandang circulation yung aking blood. So, I encourage you, kapag kayo merong mga blood circulations, ayan, kailangan natin maglakad. Lakad is real, stretching. Ayun, ang tamad-tamad ko kasi minsan mag-stretch, mag-workout. Pero today, sinabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, oh my God, kailangan ko talagang bumangon at ako'y mag-exercise. Kailangan talaga. Ayan, ang layo ng lalakarin ko, guys. Sobrang laking complex ito. Hindi ko alam kung ilang hektarya ito. Siguro mga sa 6 na hektarya or more. Sobrang laki yan. Ibang complex yan. Ito, ibang linya to. Ayan, kami naman doon. Kami sa pinakadulo. Pero lilibot ako dito sa area na ito para kahit 30 minutes lang. Ayos na yun para start. Ayan. So, ayun, hindi ako masyadong nag-active pero kailangan talaga, guys, panlaban natin sa COVID, kailangan talaga mag-walking. Buti na lang medyo mainit-init, hindi na siya malamig. Ayan, so kaya kailangan talaga. Medyo mainit siya pero nag-sunblock ako, so don't forget to wear sunblock, especially when you are under the sun. Oy, thank you to my one viewer. How are you? So, huwag kalimutan mag-sunblock, guys. Ayan. So, we will walk and walk. Who is there? Let's see. Who's there? Oh, they have papaya over there. So, kailangan taga mag-walking. Ayan. 30 minutes, okay na yan. Medyo mainit-init na. Pero okay lang, chok lang. Kailangan talaga maglakad. Ayan, guys, so dito din sa magkabila, sobrang laking complex. Ayan, mayroong college na i-build doon na malapit. Malapit kami sa hospital, guys. Alam mo, may Pilipina dito sa likod na kaptera, si Ate Tess. Puntahan ko kaya yun si nanay. Andyan yan si nanay sa likod. But anyway, guys, yun, just want to encourage you. Ako, I always have this trouble with my sciatic nerve and so painful. So, I try my best, Kaya lang minsan, I'm so lazy to exercise. Kaya yun, wag maging tamad, ma-exercise tayo. Kailangan natin ng ehersisyo. Mag-ehersisyo tayo. So, libutin natin siguro mga basta 30 minutes lang. Then, magwo-workout tayo sa bahay. Mag-stretching. Ayan, kailangan ko talaga maging active. Maging active tayo. Ayan guys. Ito yung mga sasakyan. Ayan, naka-apartment lang itong ito. Pero sangkamakmak ang mga sasakyan. Ayan. Mga bongga pang mga sasakyan, no? May mga Lexus, mga Honda. So, ayun. May pool kami. Ewan ko kung bukas na yung pool namin. Tingnan ko daw mamaya. Daanan natin kung bukas pa yung pool. Ayan, isang complex yan. Maraming ano. So, yan. Ay, nakakapagod. Pero kailangan ko lang. Medyo mainit. Ayaw ko kasing gumigising na maaga, guys. Ewan ko. Ang tatamad-tamad ko pag umaga. Ayan, maganda yung tanim nila. O, parang, ewan ko, parang furnace style na ano. Ganda yung landscaping. Check ko, dadaan ako sa pool. Tingnan natin kung bukas na siya. Ah, hindi pa ito ba? Ay, oo, dito pala. Office pala ito nila. Ito na pala yung pool namin. Tingnan natin kung bukas na kapag tayo makapag-swimming. Sana bukas na. Ayan ang pool namin. Dito sa apartment. Ang ganda. Ayan. Oh, the pool is so inviting. Hindi pa yata bukas. Bukas na ba kaya ito? Sana. This is our pool in the apartment, guys. Effective immunity, the fitness center and swimming pool will be closed until further notice. Thank you for your patience. Ayan, sarado pa. Sarado pa yung pool. Yeah. The pool is still closed and the gym. So, we're just gonna go walk around the blocks. Actually, because the apartment complex is so big, it's so huge, so you have plenty of room to really run or walk. So yun, so there's no reason for anybody to not be able to go work out, pero because there's room. I think the gate is open, so I can go out. I can go out doon sa mga malapit sa ospital tayo. Ay, pati sarado na. Hindi ako makalabas. I don't know the code outside. I don't know if they have the code inside or outside kasi yung code. So, hindi tayo makakalabas. Sarado ang gate. But anyway, guys, yun. Sabi ko, mag-YouTube na lang ako para ma-inspire kayo maglakad. 8 minutes. Ayan. Let me flip the camera. So, that's a college. I think College of Medicine. That's what they're building there. So, this area actually, it's, it's around the hospital. Oh, there's a car coming, so I can go out. That way I can go to the street. Actually, I don't need to go to the street. Pwede lang ako dito sa loob. I can go to the street pala. Ayan, I can go to the street kasi pagbalik ko mamaya, I'll just need to, this is our code to go in. You can just check out the code and yan. So, I can go back in later. So, ayan, dito ako sa gilid. Ayan, that's a College of Medicine. medyo malapit lang kami sa hospital dyan, may hospital. This is the pathway for people to walk. So, yan. So, yan. Walking tayo. Walking system. So, I'm just gonna go all the way to the end and then come back later. Thank God I don't have work this morning, so it's good. So, my hours is very flexible. That's what I love about my job. Usually Monday I try not to book more clients, so I have time to work on things that I need to work on. And especially tax season is here, so I'm gonna have to work on those so that we can start paying Uncle Sam. And tax season time. This is one viewer here. Who's the one viewer there? Hello sa aking 1 million viewers. Ayan, maglakad tayo, maglakad. Medyo mainit na, pero okay lang. Ayan. Lakad is real, but it's good for our body. Yeah, I've been very bad, not very consistent, I admit. But this time I need to be consistent and do it right. So we're gonna come back. just gonna stay in the shade because it's getting hot. Ew, the dog is barking. Dog is barking. Thank you for my 1 viewers. Who are you? It's so windy, guys. It's very windy. I try to do fast walk. I need to exercise. It feels good when you exercise. It's hot outside. Back inside, so we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna finish my walking. I think 1 more round, then I'm done. Hey, she said access granted. Thank you for letting me in. So yeah, there we go. We're just gonna go try to walk under the shade. Yeah. So it's a lot of complex, guys. So big. Actually, here in the US, to be honest with you guys, the cost of living is higher. Yes, you get paid more, you know, but the cost of living is also high. Um, it depends on the apartment. This apartment is not very fancy. It's older apartment, but they have a decent unit, so you can get it for, you know, $600. Imagine. So if you convert that in Philippine pesos, that's like almost 30,000 pesos a year. Can you imagine, you know, how expensive that is? Yes, you make dollars, but you also spend dollars. So it's just come out the same. Um, like my husband and I, you know, there's no rush for us to buy a house because we used to own a house. But we have priorities, we have goals. So we decided to sell the house. But the thing is, here in the US is there is a what they call the mobile home. So the mobile home, the value of the mobile home, it doesn't goes up. So it goes down. It devalues. So you don't want to buy properties that's devalue. You want to buy something that's the value is going to go up, like buying a real house in a subdivision. If you really want to invest in the house and later, you know, you can sell it or whatever. But if you're looking for a long term, and then don't I really suggest that you know, don't invest in a short term but a long term, and something that you know the value is gonna go up. So I learned quick. That you know, that buying stuff that is not higher value, you know. So pag nag-invest ka, you make sure you invest in something that you know you're going to profit from eventually. You don't want to just buy or invest in something that you don't get any profit later on. Like for example, the car. You know, I thought like, okay, you know how a lot of people are so excited to get a car, and they're so happy. Oh, you know, wow, you're so, kung sa Pilipinas pa, oh, you're so mayaman, may sasakyan ka, blah, 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 ganito, ganyan. You know, it's good, yes. You know, I could say that it's good to have your own car. You don't have to wait for taxis to pick you up, you know. Once you leave work, you just go to your car and go straight and drive yourself wherever you want to go. And that is the luxury of it. It's good. But then when buying cars, consider as well, you know, are you investing your money or not? Because in car, when we speak about car, be wise in buying cars, you know. Be practical, because luxury car, you know, the thing with the luxury car, they devalue. All the cars devalue. As soon as you drive the brand new car in the garage where you buy it from the company, it devalues, you know. Nawawala na yung original value niya right away. So hindi mo, kumbaga, the money na ininvest mo doon, hindi na talaga mababalik sa'yo yan. Oh, in the long run, yung pera na ininvest mo doon, hindi mo na siya makukuha kasi pag bininta mo yun, ano na siya, mura na siya, hindi mo na siya mababawi. So yan, one example talaga. Don't invest in luxury car. Kung gusto mo talaga magkaroon ng luxury car, para sa akin if I wanted like luxury car, then I better find something used already, in a very good condition, kasi people sometimes they buy car and then they exchange it, or simply they wanted to trade their car for another one. So there's a lot of used car that you can buy that doesn't you know, hurt your pocket. So kumbaga, maging wise kayo sa investment nyo, kasi Money is really hard to work. Don't just throw your money away. You invest your money correctly. And when you buy something, make sure what you buy is going to last, and invest in a way na magkaroon kayo ng profit eventually. Like investing in realtor, like sa pagbibili ng lupa or pagbibili ng apartment complex. Yung mga gandang investment, kasi alam mo, yung mga ganong investment, hindi siya nagdi-devalue. Kumbaga, in the long run, yung ano mo, yung profit mo, kung ibibenta mo, yung property mo, magkaroon ka ng profit. So, yun. Kaya when I learn about car na ano pala siya, it's not worth investing your buying brand new car. Then for me, it's like, okay, why would I buy brand new one if I know I'm not gonna get the money that I paid for it eventually if I want to sell it. So, but you know, if you have the money, this is just my tips and my opinion and my observation living in a first world country, and what I've learned for the past 15 years living here in USA. So, yun lang. Kasi because here in the US, you know, I remember one of my employee told me, like, oh my God, I exchange my car every year. Every year. I'm like, wow, every year? You know, that's crazy. And you know, you're just wasting a lot of money. And then the money that you don't even get it back, that's a lot of money that you invest. You know, so be wise in your investment. You know, take care of your future. You know, don't be a burden to other people, because others have their own needs. Your family has their own needs. So make sure you save for your future as well. You know, of course, we don't know. Everything is very uncertain, but it's good to invest, and it's good to have that investment and that mentality that we don't want to be a burden to anyone. Yan. So like us, my husband and I, we never really buy brand new cars. Like I got my CRV second hand, but it was a really good condition, and it's only one owner, and we love it. We hardly had issues on it. And make sure when you buy used car, you go to the one who is certified, because you know it is certified and you know what's wrong with it, if there's something's wrong with it. So you know the history of your car before you purchase them. And so yeah. So I hope I can encourage you to be debt free, you know, focus on that, and that way you eventually, you don't, like, you know, before you do something, always pray first, you know, write your goals, in that way you know that you're not gonna mess up. And of course, sometimes we learn from experience, you know. Sometimes failures and experiences does teach us to be better at what we do, you know. So I've learned that a lot, you know. And sometimes don't just trust the person, you know. You have to do your research. Do your research first before you do something. It's because it's so easy for people to tell you this, tell you that, but research. Yan, importante talaga mag-research tayo bago natin gawin ang isang proyekto. Especially when it comes to project, you know, don't just hear it. Don't just like take their words for it. Do your research, you know. Find those documents and find those, you know, how does it work, you know. You need to look on that stuff. That way you're not being, you know, you're not being cheated on, you know, that you know how it's being done. And that's why it's very important to educate ourselves on things that we're not sure of, you know. So, or get a mentor. Kailangan talaga yan ng sariling mentor ninyo, na someone knows the subject really well. So, yun ang pinaka-importante talaga, na na dapat natin gawin. No, importante talaga yan. It's very, very important that we know how to find those right connection to help us to be successful in what we do. So, thank you guys for watching. I know I only have one peer person there that's in there earlier. But I'm gonna go back to my apartment because it's getting hot. I'm not allowed to be outside too much because since I had the cancer, I can only be outside for a certain amount of time. So I'm gonna go back now to my apartment and do a bit more exercise. So thank you and God bless you guys. I hope I could, was able to encourage you when it comes to your investment. Invest wisely because we're not getting younger, we're getting older. So invest your hard-earned money wisely.